Disapproving head nods for that story never gets old. Okay.
Let's make it disappear.
Let's.
There's a say. Hey! Did you know that we have never had an Ontario Week of Wonder and Magic?
It's about time we have one.
It's long overdue, so we're going to have one. Some of the world's top magicians, and illusionists will be joining us. So welcome the magician and founder of this, Ryan Joyce. Ryan, thank you very much for joining us today.
Thank you so much for having me. Ta-da would be official greeting, I suppose.
Ta-da, yes.
Well, thank you. It's going to be an incredible week. We've got some really famous magicians coming to Fergus, which is only an hour away from here.
Yeah.
And it's going to be like a star-studded week of magic. We're going to have big stage shows. We're going to have close-up magic. Have you ever seen a magician tableside perform at your restaurant?
I love that. Yeah, it's beautiful.
It's really popular. I'll show you a sample. Basically, this is one of the first tricks I ever learned. I learned this actually in Fergus, Ontario.
You like Fergus, don't you?
I was just a little kid when I learned this, and yeah, it's something you will have seen before. In fact, I promise when one single tear down the middle, you'll recognize the shape that we've created. The shape, of course, is going to be a ring, not one, but three. 3 rings, 2 empty hands. The next step, of course, is to link them, just like this. There's only one way that card in the middle can be freed from the other 2. I got to rip that card like this. Actually, watch. I'll try to actually pull it right through the middle like this. Right.
Say.
It links on just as quickly as it was separated, but really there's only one way it can be free. I got to rip it with my fingers like this, and that jack of clubs could be free from the other 2 guys. But if I was any kind of a talented magician at all, I should be able to do more than that, like go back in time and have 2 restored.
You're such a card. I say card.
So that's close-up magic,
that's cool.
and people love that because it's right in their face, right?
Yeah, you have to be good at it, don't you?
Yeah, and you see magicians on stage, and it's a different performance. It's usually comedy and mentalist, but seeing it right in front of your eyes is a really different experience. So at the Festival, what we've done is we've got magicians around town at restaurants, so people can enjoy these free magicians tableside.
I love it.
And then come and see the show, world-class show at the Fergus Grant Theater.
And great for the family.
Absolutely.
And what are some of the big shows?
We've got some incredible lineups. So we've got a gentleman called Jay Sankey. He's actually Canadian as well. We've got many Canadians. You've seen him on YouTube. He's, I think, about 1/3 of a billion views.
Wow.
We've got Michael Close, who's Penn & Teller's magic consultant. So I was on the show Foolist a couple of years ago. He was the man that's responsible for that, making sure that all the details are crossed. And so we've got Krista Hendricks coming. She's from Canada. She's destined to become, hopefully this year, Canada's Magician of the Year.
Yes.
And she's incredible. And the fact that we got her to come to Fergus is really a real treat.
Okay, we've run out of time, so you have to do something real quick for us.
Let's do a little something with. I travel a lot, right? And a couple years ago, I was in India, and I brought a little gift back. It's this little table. What's unique about it? You watch real closely, concentrate around the bottom. You know something unusual about it.
Hey, Raj.
Oh.
Starts
There's
to
no
lose
strings.
a little
We
bit
can
of that.
verify. No strings attached. That's just weird.
In fact, let's bring it down. Here, Dina, would you mind just grab the 2 corners, nice and loose, right there. Great.
My turn.
I'll grab these 2. Concentrate right on the center. There we go. Look at that.
Oh my gosh, this is so cool.
You're doing it, do your magic.
I'm doing it.
That's amazing.
Can I do? I've always wanted to do this.
Yeah, absolutely. Lift up. Let's see. Yeah, there you go.
Nothing under there.
Let it fly out of your hands.
What?
Let it fly out of your hands. That's amazing.
It's so
Nobody backstage likes to get left alone with this table. It gets a bigger dressing room than I do.
Wow.
But,
It's a little scary.
It is a little
A
terrifying.
little bit freaky.
I absolutely love it.
That's a little demonstration of magic. Magic is really popular right now, and Canadian magicians are really leading the way. So
People still love it, don't they?
We've run out of time, but you said what was our favorite Halloween costume?
Oh yeah. Well, would you want me to read your mind? Well, think about a Halloween costume. Let me just. Your favorite Halloween costume.
Yeah.
And I haven't asked you this at all before now. Okay, I'm gonna. Yours is a little.
It's weird.
I'm seeing.
I like doing
like
weird
a
things.
Fishbowl. I'm seeing like a.
Yep.
Pressure's on. Pressure's on.
Is it?
Ding ding.
I'm gonna say. Is it Buzz Lightyear?
To infinity and beyond.
Oh yeah.
I didn't ask you yours either. I'm gonna try to think of yours. I'm thinking Roger, but
That's my name. Don't word out.
Yeah, I see. Initially, I see I think a rabbit, but it's not a rabbit. It's old. It's old. Like vintage. I'm seeing almost like Jetson style. Energy proton. Does Roger? Is that right so far?
That's right. That's me.
Is it Roger? Is it Roger? I'm getting Ramjet. Is it Roger? Is Roger?
Yeah, Roger Ramjet.
What
He was a
is that?
cartoon character from the '60s.
I can't.
Then I
believe
went
you got
dressed as
that.
him for Halloween one year. It's one of my favorite costumes. Thank you very
Got it
much
right?
for
That
that.
was amazing. I don't even know what Rogers was. For Ontario Week.
He is the original Buzz Lightyear is what he is.
Magic
That's right.
Festival performances at the Fergus Grand Theatre are vanishing quickly. Go to magicfestival.ca for tickets and info. And just like that, we're going to disappear. Ready? 1, 2, 3.